welcome back to yet another episode of Just Sing Behind the Notes. And tonight we are joined by an infamous singer from the choir who I think has been with us from the beginning, but she can fill me in on that because I really only got to know her in London with a particular pair of pyjamas, but we'll talk about that maybe another time. But I'm going to ask her to introduce herself to you guys and tell you a little bit about herself, like family life, job, just a little bit about you.
I'm a mum of 4 and I just became a granny in January.
Aww.
Which is the light of my life. And I've just started a new job as a classroom assistant and I'm absolutely loving it.
I can imagine you're absolutely brilliant at it.
Well, I hope so.
Oh, you will
but
be.
I love it. And that's just, I'm married to Ian and he's a lot to put up with.
And by the way, her name's Lorraine and she sings in the second sops at the front. So every week I have Lorraine in my vision and she's a fabulous person, so you'll find out a little bit more about her as we go along here, and I hope she lets you see just how funny she is. So Lorraine, tell everybody a little bit about either your musical background or maybe you don't have one. I do not know the answer to that. So did you sing in choirs or not? Shower, or what was it?
Well, I probably started singing when I was a wee girl in Sunday school, and that was probably where I started to love it. But I come from a family of singers. My daddy's sister sang in a show band, and my uncle sang, and my other aunt, and they all could sing, bar one of them.
Yeah.
So they used to ask her, was she, must have been the milkman's or somebody's, because she was the only one who couldn't sing. So that's just, I've just loved it. And I am in another wee choir. And then during COVID, there was nothing. And then I heard of Just Sing.
So how did you hear of Just Sing? I mean, so set the picture. You sang when you were a young girl in Sunday school and things. Did you sing in your primary school choir or your big school choir?
Not maybe the big school choir.
Yeah.
I was too cool for that
I was
then.
about to say, life changed for you, and you're like my Harrison. You're too cool to be involved in any of that kind of thing. Isn't that funny? The way life can miss out on some really good singers because of that's just the way the route it takes you. So you're in a church choir.
I was in a church choir when I was a young teenager, and then I was too cool for all that.
Yeah,
so
of course you were.
Yeah.
And then you joined this other choir, and then how did you hear of Just Sing? What brought you to us?
My next door neighbour, Karen, well, she was my next door neighbour when growing up, and she added me to her sister-in-law's a wee group on Facebook, and it was Sinead. So Sinead had said, she'd put up in her story.
Alto Sinead?
Yes, she, and I didn't know her. It was just in this wee group, and she said, I joined the choir last week, I'm absolutely buzzing going back tonight. And I messaged her and said, tell me about it. And so she told me about it, and then I came that night. That was the second week, and I didn't know nobody, and I just came.
And that was the second week of us starting from scratch. So that was R8. And there was how many people sitting there? Not many?
Not many, no. I can't really remember the number, but...
So how did you know where to sit, or what did you feel like coming in?
Probably nervous, but I just went along and
you didn't have Wendy with you or anything then?
No, Wendy did come then just probably after Christmas, I think. So she did, and wee Joni came, and wee Joni and Avril came as well, because I knew Avril from the wee choir. Monday choir, and Joni as well, so they came along too.
And how did we get you into the second sops, Lorraine? Did you just find yourself? How did you find yourself there?
I can't really remember. Probably.
I don't think at the start we had second sops. Maybe you were in soprano, and then maybe we made you shift.
Probably just couldn't hit the high notes.
So what made you stay?
Okay, I've just loved it from the word go. Just loved it, the people and the friendships, and there's been a lot of laughs along the way.
Yeah. It is funny because when we set it up, we had no idea if it was going to work. Tori obviously brought me to Portadown, so for me that was probably a scary thing to come to a town that I didn't really know.
Oh, I was scared to come to Portadown too. I'm from Lurgan.
I know, dear love us. But yeah, and a group of lovely women you couldn't meet.
Oh,
Honestly,
best
it's as if you've
ever.
known them for.
Honestly, it's just.
It's like-minded souls, isn't it?
Yep.
I can imagine if you were in my class at school, I probably wouldn't have been in the choir either.
You'd have been in the corner with me.
I'd have been messing you.
Or out the door.
That's exactly where I think I might have been. Right, so, and you've got 2 children?
4.
4 children?
Uh-huh.
You have 4? I
Yeah.
did not know that.
3 boys and a girl, yeah.
And a heart of corn. Is that busy, Lorraine?
Pardon?
Is it busy?
Oh, when they were young, it was very busy,
Yeah.
flat out, yeah.
So when you wonder you didn't have time
Yep.
for it. So did music come to you later in life when the children were up?
Probably, well, the youngest 2 would have been still, say 6, 7.
Oh, we should have had a wager to get that in there.
But they were probably about that age when I joined, the other wee choir, and it was nice to go to something for me.
And it's because, did you know that you had a real love for singing? That didn't leave you from your experiences in...
No, I've always loved singing,
Yeah.
always.
So you knew that's where you wanted to
Or
go
the first night I joined the other wee choir, I drove home that night singing away at the radio, and I was singing, giving it all.
I bet you were.
I did. I just loved it. Yeah.
And then we got you as far as singing a solo, Lorraine.
Well, that was nerve-wracking too.
That was. You were brilliant.
Oh,
wasn't
thank
she?
you, but
like, I didn't know your voice, and then all of a sudden, what was the song that you did?
joyful.
Joyful.
But kids didn't think it was joyful. We were sick listening and we were practicing.
So good. You put so much into it, and it's one that we should bring back. The arrangement of the choral bit maybe wasn't brilliant. I remember thinking it was hard for the second sobs. I think there was something about it, but your solo, and I remember you doing it in Rushmere.
That's right.
That was brilliant.
Sometimes I walk past there and go, did I really do that?
I know.
On a busy Saturday.
I know. And good on you did. And that's fantastic. Right, this or that. So, city lights or starry skies?
Starry skies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Beach holiday or city break?
A wee bit of both.
I thought it was going to be a wee bit of both.
Yeah.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you like best about the summer?
Definitely not. No, the late nights and getting out walking and
living a bit more in the summer.
Yeah.
Group trips or solo experiences? I know what you're going to say to this.
Group.
Yeah.
With the women.
Yeah, who wants to go on a solo experience? Although some people are trying to talk me into doing that next week, but I'm not sure. Save money or spend on experiences?
Spend.
She's bought us all coffees tonight, so yeah, spend. Okay, hoodie or jacket?
Oh, probably a bit of both, maybe.
Yeah, depends what you're doing.
Yeah.
Spotless kitchen or creative chaos?
Creative chaos.
Is that when you're cooking buns for everybody, or?
Well, yeah, my kitchen's like a bomb site.
Are you a baker, Lorraine, or are you just somebody who loves to bake for other people?
I'll just love baking. I do like to do it for other people. Yeah.
Because for anybody who doesn't realise out there, if Lorraine catches wind that it's somebody's birthday, she will bake cupcakes, or when we won, I think, the festival or different things, you've produced these lovely cupcakes which everybody holds close to their heart, apart from the person whose birthday was she 30? Was she 40? I don't remember what it was.
That's funny.
What was that?
It wasn't even her birthday. Miss Maria, I thought she was 50.
Yeah, that's right. Because we were always wishing her happy 50th, and she was like, oh, it's not my 50th. And, right, let's just hide the buns. But yeah, how good of you to do that. And people really appreciate it. I'm sure you've heard in the podcast that comes up quite a bit. So as much as people maybe don't at the time tell you enough, they really appreciate that.
Thank you.
So thank you for that. Organised fridge roll shopping.
Starts off organised. By the end of the week, it's like...
Well, with all your kids and things, it's bound to be a bit chaotic in there. Tom Cruise or Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
Oh, definitely Dwayne "The Rock." The Rock. I just called him The Rock.
You like a bit of sustenance?
Tom Cruise. I'd probably be taller than him.
You probably would. I've got to ask you the Spice Girl question, Lorraine. Who in the Spice Girls would you like to be? Or do you think you're most like?
I don't think I'm like any of them, but I don't know.
Emma, who would you think? She's gentle. She's a bit of baby spice.
I was going to say baby because you're gentle.
Yeah,
you're soft.
You don't know me very well.
But you're gentle. You've got a
Yeah.
gentle demeanour, is what we mean. You are very gentle, but you're also a bit of a goer too. So a wee bit Mel B
Yeah.
and sporty, maybe a wee bit.
I think you've got it wrong. I'm a wee bit scary.
I have never been scared of you, Lorraine, not yet. The night is still young. So I asked you a question to prepare for tonight. Is your dream dinner party? And this sort of gives us some of the answers some of the ladies have said have been. It really gives you a chance to understand a little bit more about them. So did I ask you for 3 guests?
Yeah.
So who are your 3 guests, and what is the one question you would ask them? And I'm going to sit back and enjoy.
Well, I would ask David Bowie because I just think he's so cool.
Yeah.
He's a total legend, and Tom Jones
Oh,
because
of
he
course you
is
would
an
have Tom
absolute
Jones.
legend.
He is.
And James Blunt, I love James Blunt. And I've seen them all bar David Bowie.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't honestly know what I would ask them.
James Blunt, is he your favourite for the funnies? Because I know he doesn't take himself too seriously. You don't take yourself too seriously either.
No. Oh, I just love his voice. I
Yeah.
love his music, but he is a really funny guy. Yes,
Yeah, 'cause
so
when he
he
gets
would be
abuse and
full of
things.
crack at the party.
Yeah. Because when he gets abuse online, he just bats it back.
Yep.
In fact, I think I have a book somewhere of all his little comments that he's made. It's very funny.
And, he's funny guy. Yeah, yeah.
Bowie, what would Bowie bring to the dinner table?
You wouldn't know.
And you just like his music, or is it his person?
I just like his music, and I like him.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just would love to have met him.
Yeah, and Tom Jones would just
Yep.
bring the crack and
Yep.
whatever. The Terry Chestnut's medallions. I'm not going to go any further than that, Lorraine. Okay, so here's a little musicy question for you. Would you rather sing a piece that moves you to tears, or one that gets the audience up dancing? Or think you're going to answer a bit of both of this, but what do you think?
A wee bit of both. I like the happy clappy ones.
You do?
But also love, I like that one anthem we're doing because it's so passionate. You know, you feel, whew.
Yeah, and when you get the men to join you in that, when they come,
that'll be amazing.
That will be unreal. So you like both a bit of powerful music and then one that you can dance to.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the dance routine ones that we do?
Some of them are hard.
You mean the dance routines are hard?
Yes.
Yeah.
But we'll just stick at it and.
Yeah. It looks brilliant from where we are, but I can imagine there's a few hearts that are pulsing quite fast down there.
It'll all come together on the night.
On the night.
We'd not let you down, Sharon.
In Huddersfield, I can imagine you'll all be brilliant once we get the bagpiper going and the whatever else. So, Lorraine, what is something surprising that you've learnt about yourself throughout your time in Just Sing? As you've developed in your 5 years, as we all have, from where we started off, what do you find surprising about yourself that you've done, or has it developed something in you that wasn't there, or maybe it hasn't?
I honestly don't know. My mind went.
Do you think you've got more confident in yourself, or do you think you've become even more passionate about singing? Have you started now to listen to other
more
composers,
passionate about
or
singing, definitely,
like you've started to go in, and I know you've been with Ruth to hear other choirs and to go to a singing, so has it opened up a world to you that maybe you hadn't had adventures in before, or?
Yeah. Just even I went to the opera. Me and Ruth went to the opera house for the first time. I don't know if it was last summer, the summer before.
Yeah.
Maybe the summer before, and now I'm interested in musicals and things.
Yeah.
And, and I did sit in my other wee choir. We would have done a lot of musicals.
Yeah.
And I would never have known any of that music, only for choirs.
Yeah. So it's opening up, it's expanding your musical, all the genres and things.
Yep.
Like when you're singing with us, Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square.
Oh, I
and
loved
Say
it.
Lullaby.
Oh, I
and
loved Berkeley Square.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Isn't it like everything too, where you hear something the first time and you go, But then once the girls learn it and it comes together, you just think, oh, do you know what? I really like that song. Is there any songs, Lorraine, that you really have detested, but you think, if Heather sings that one more time, have I ever made you feel the cringe?
I can't really. Oh, maybe the odd time when we have to do some clicks or
movement.
something, or like. But no, I'm happy enough for any of them.
Yeah.
I've been,
You
yeah.
enjoy the...
There's some, yes, you do like more than others, you
Yeah.
know, but
the challenge of learning it.
yep.
Okay. And I have a few more to ask you. Looking to the future, what are you looking forward to the most about our 5th year? So you've been with us from the very beginning and you've watched us grow from about 10 people to, well, we say that there's 104 in the books, but there's certainly not 104 here every week, probably 80. You've watched that development as much as I have. So what are you going to enjoy? Like we're not halfway through the year, but we more or less are. What are you looking forward to most? I think I know the answer to this one too.
The weekend away. I know all of it. Like, I love it all.
So tell everybody what's important about the weekends away. When I think I didn't get to know you really until we went away, and you were there really on your. You didn't really know many people in that
Not
group.
really, no.
Did you
no.
know anybody in that group?
Not really very well. Well, I got to know Michelle because they sat behind us, and Shirley and Elizabeth, and they, you know, I probably got to know Elaine better being away, and Julie, and so many of them. Yeah, that really did. I think it just brought everybody, you know.
Yeah, I think when you go away, you've only got the ones who are with you, and I think going away and doing things together is very, very important, isn't it? Because you really get to know people.
Oh, definitely.
So your Huddersfield is what you're saying.
Well, I'm really looking forward to it.
It's not the celebration at the end of the year; it's actually getting
No, I'm
away.
looking forward to that too. Like, but I think it's a great way to get to know other people.
Yeah,
definitely.
And if I brought Joyful back to South Lakes, would you be up for it?
Well.
See, that's how she's changed. She is not saying no. I think 5 years ago you might have said no.
Oh no, well, I have a few wee bits of practice and still to do on it.
No, I think we've changed you a little bit. So Lorraine, to finish, tell everybody how singing in a choir benefits your life, and if anyone suppose is worried about joining, we ask this question all the time and hasn't plucked the courage up to do so. What have you learned in the last 5 years that you would tell them, or you would say to them? What are your wise words?
Definitely don't put it off. If you love singing and you can hold a tune, obviously, you know, come along. You meet friends that you never would have crossed their paths, and it's just so good for you. You come into the choir, everybody says the same. You come in, maybe you're tired, it's a winter's night, but you still put your coat on and you go, and you come out on a real high. Like, I don't think ever went home feeling, you know, the way I came in. Yeah, and like the crack's brilliant, and everybody's from all different walks of life, and everybody's, you know, but everybody just comes together. It's an amazing feeling to sing together as one. Yeah,
and that's what's so beautiful. You know, I was chatting with Sinead earlier tonight, and it's, you know, Are We a Community Choir? We've definitely improved from the beginning, from when we started, but we still are a community choir because we're non-auditioned. We're people from every walk of life coming together to do the same thing, sing what's on the page, and that's it. We don't need to do
everybody is so friendly, and you know, and they're not fake nice, they're just genuinely nice people. And
they are,
you know, it's so, and I just love it.
Yeah, and it's true, everybody has a song to sing, don't they? And no matter where you're from, no matter what your background is, whether you're musical, non-musical, it's the notes on that page that you're there for, and that feeling you get when that all combines, and that's it. You don't need anything more than that. So here's to Huddersfield, and no doubt if we come back for another podcast, by then there'll be more stories to tell from Lorraine, I am sure.
What happens in Huddersfield stays in Huddersfield.
No tour talk, NT2. Thank you so much for listening to Lorraine. I'm sure she'll be back. And Lorraine, it's been lovely having you.
Thank you, Heather.
And we'll see you all again sometime.
Thank you.